My name's Mick Reed. I had a wonderful 27-year career in the 1519th and then the Light Dragoons. Had a wonderful time. Left the regiment, the Light Dragoons, in September 2012, and since then I've been working predominantly overseas in the private security industry. Recently I've come back to the northeast, last 18 months, settled here, and that's where I am. Just getting on with life, and I've got a little bit of time on my hands now, so I want to look at how I can do some different things and just diversify what I do in life. I joined the army quite late, really. I was 22, which was very late in the mid-80s, and I joined the army not for the fact that I wanted always to be a soldier, but at the time I had a pretty serious problem with gambling, and I was gambling more than I was actually earning. So I looked and I knew I had to escape the northeast, so I joined the army, and the support that the army gave me and the regiment gave me sort of put me back on the straight and narrow. So I've got a lot to be thankful for my service. Not just the fact that I had a fulfilling career, but it just put me back on the straight and narrow, really. I think that routine that the army affords you can be a comfort blanket for a lot of people. Not the fact that you get told what to do, when you've got to do it and how you've got to do it. It's just the fact that there is a structure in place, and that structure is very helpful for lots of people. And certainly in my early years, I found that a real comfort, that I knew there was a structure to every day. And more importantly, there were always people that I could turn to if I had problems. When I joined the army in the mid-80s, society was very different. You know, and those people that have served the army in that time will know that there was a lot revolved around a sort of a drinking culture, and quite rightly, over a period of time, that's long gone. The army is now a more caring organisation, more openly caring, and a more supportive of people that sometimes don't fit, and they will adapt and amend protocols, systems to make sure that everybody's inclusive. When I joined the army, you know, you very much did what you were told, and there was no negotiation, and I get it. I came out after a pretty long career. I was fortunate enough to find employment very quickly, but that's not to say that I didn't miss that support that the army gave us, my friends, my colleagues, the chain of command. And I think it's only natural, whether you've served 3 years or 33 years, that when you leave an organisation such as the regiment, there will be a little bit of anxiety and there will be a little bit of trepidation going into the unknown. We're from a cross-section of society, all different backgrounds, from all different ranks across the regiment. There is no rank structure within this peer group. We're all individuals. We're all Mick or Dale or Tez, or, you know. We are completely non-judgmental. We will help openly and honestly. We won't dictate, we won't tell people what to do. We are just there to give a little bit of word of advice, and it's sometimes, you know, a problem shared is a problem halved. And if people need signposting, need some advice, or actually just want to have a chat about that night in a naffy bar in Senelager and have a giggle, well, that's what we're here for. And I think that's the most important thing. Don't suffer in silence, don't suffer alone, because the regimental family, the veteran community, and the serving regiment are always there to help. Don't suffer alone. Make sure that you have prepared well for leaving the army, as well as operational tempo or your life is allowed. And then when you come out, reach out and ask people. You know, and the answers and the experience are there within this peer group. This whole host of lifetime experiences there, which we're all willing to share.